Let me start today's word with a question. Is there anything in your life that you've been expecting for a very long time? An unanswered prayer, maybe? You wanted God to intervene? A thing that you've been longing for a very long time? Well, if you are in that dilemma or expectation, I have a news for you. Matter of fact, I have a great news for you. Our God is a God of restoration. The third word on the cross, Jesus said, "Son, behold, this is your mother, and mother, this is your son." By doing this, he mended something that could have been broken. The relationship between a son and a mother is very important because the mother needed a solace after she was losing Jesus Christ, which he fulfilled by giving John as her son. And brother, of course, John wanted a leading figure, somebody who can comfort him, somebody who can tell him what needs to be done, guiding him. And of course, who else can do that than mother? That's what Jesus did on the cross. In Psalm 23 verse 3, we see that the Lord restores my soul. David cries out to the Lord that you restores my soul. And this restoration does not just happen physically, financially, emotionally, outwardly, but he takes care of the soul, which is the true essence and the root cause of everything in our life. When God restores our soul, everything else is added, everything else is fulfilled, everything else is mended. And Jesus did his responsibility on the cross by doing what he did, which is to give those two relationships to each other. About last year, I spoke on this word in my church. If you want to watch the full video of 3 hours on this particular word on the cross, please go ahead and watch that video. But I want to point out just one thing this time is that he restores our soul. About several years ago, I happened to have a miscarriage in my life, which I've shared in that video. This miscarriage caused a lot of pain in my heart, in my marriage, in my relationship with people. The way I would see mothers, especially baby bumps, was affected very badly. I knew that I was becoming a toxic person from within because I was longing for that motherhood in my life. However, when I prayed, God showed me, hey, why not you? Why not you go through this hard time? At that time, I really did not understand. But then later on, as I started to have foster children in my home, I realized that this is what God wanted me to do. Because I went through that pain, I understood what it is to not to have somebody who cares for you in your life, or what it is not to have a person who you've been longing for a very long time. Me losing my child helped me to be a mother to so many people that needed a mother figure. Working with so many children who are in need of, I'm able to pour myself totally to them because I understand the pain. I understand what it is longing for relationship. By doing what he did on the cross with the third word, Jesus made sure to fulfill the responsibility that he had, which is his family. He made sure to restore things that he wanted to restore while he still was on earth. The third thing, he made sure to complete what he started. He started a relationship with his mother. He completed it by handing over John to him. He started a friendship with John. He completed it by handing over the mother to him. Our God is a God who calls you. He makes sure that he is responsible in his calling. He also restores the relationship even if we mess up, and he makes sure to complete what he started. My question for you today is, are you willing to start that relationship with him? Because he is right there knocking the door of your heart by asking, hey, if you let me in, I'm going to restore, I'm going to be responsible, I'm going to mend, and I'm going to heal you from all the pain that the world has caused you. May this question be a pondering question in your heart this day. And I encourage you that your answer would be, Jesus, yes, I need a relationship with you. God bless.